Today, we're jumping into the story of wizard trees and their rise in the exotic cannabis world.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting journey. We've got this Snug Notes article that lays out their background, some key strains, and where they might be headed.
Right. So our mission today is really to unpack what makes wizard trees, stand out. What can their story teach us about innovation in this whole space?
It's fascinating, I think, because it starts with that specific passion, but it really shows some broader lessons, doesn't it? Like vision, smart partnerships.
And that commitment to quality, especially in such a crowded market.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. It was founded in L.A. Back in 2016 by Scott. Seems like he was really driven by finding truly exceptional cannabis.
Yeah, and this idea of the magic-like artistry of cultivation, that really speaks to the passion behind it.
And early on, it sounds like it's all about intense focus, right? Like meticulous pheno hunting.
hmm Very small batches, very precise. Pheno hunting is just critical if you want something unique. You're essentially sifting through tons of seeds to find that one special plant. Quality over quantity.
Gotcha. And pretty quickly, it seems they figured out they couldn't do it alone. This article really highlights partnerships.
Oh, definitely. With Dio Farms up in Oakland, Doja Pack, Faya Farmer, these weren't just casual connections.
Right. Sounds like they were crucial for getting access to rare genetics, developing those really specific terpene profiles everyone wants.
Exactly. It really underlines how, community and sharing expertise is like vital in this industry. One partner might have the genetics, another the distribution network.
Which leads us perfectly to RS11, right? Around 2018.
Yeah, the big one. They apparently pheno-hunted over 100 rainbow sherbet seeds from Dio Farms.
100. Wow.
And they landed on number 11, RS11. It's a Skittles X Sunset Sherbet Cross.
And known for those candy gas terps, which is like a sweet but also pungent, fuel-y kind of smell.
Pretty much. And Doja Pack handled the distribution, and it became a sensation, especially in California.
It's a great example, isn't it? How one really well-selected phenotype can just shake up the market.
Absolutely. It shows it's not just about the genetics, but also getting it out there effectively. That specific sensory profile captured people's attention.
Okay, fast forward a bit to 2022, and we get Zoap.
Right, Zoap. This one came from Rainbow Sherbet number 16, F2. So like a second generation.
And its profile.
More tropical fruit gas, apparently, known for pretty euphoric effects. And it won first place overall at these Olympics championship that year.
Okay, so that really put them in that elite tier.
For sure. It looks like a deliberate strategy, building on the success of that Rainbow Sherbet line, refining it, like iterating on a hit recipe.
Makes sense. And they didn't stop there, right? The article mentions other strains too.
Yeah, briefly. Things like Zangria S1 with Fia Farmer, that's Thin Mint Cookies Skittles Cross. They're clearly always looking for new, interesting combinations. Different flavors, different effects.
Keeping things fresh.
Exactly. Catering to diverse tastes and, staying relevant.
And it's not just the breeding, is it? They seem super focused on the actual cultivation process too.
Totally. Very hands-on. Hand-trimmed flower, cold curing, all aimed at maximizing those terpenes and the overall potency.
Their LA indoor facility gets mentioned as being pretty top tier.
Right. That attention to detail, post-harvest handling, it's what takes good genetics and makes the final product truly exceptional. It's that artisanal approach.
So now they're looking beyond California, expanding.
Yeah, they've moved into Florida, partnering with the Flowery to bring Zoap and RS11 there.
And New York is supposedly next.
Looks like it. Plus, they're eyeing international stuff, maybe Europe, all while juggling, the usual challenges.
Like seed shortages, keeping up with demand.
Yeah, that balancing act.
Huh?
How do you grow, maintain quality, and keep innovating? They're apparently still developing new RS11 hybrids, too, like the Keeper and Windew.
Always pushing. So wrapping this up, Wizard Trees went from this small, passion-driven project in L.A. to a really respected name.
Absolutely. And the keys seem to be that relentless focus on quality, smart collaborations, and just continuous genetic innovation.
It's a fascinating blend, isn't it?
Yeah.
The sort of scientific rigor of the pheno hunting combined with strategic partnerships.
It really paints a picture of what success looks like in this market today.
And it really makes you think, doesn't it? As companies like Wizard Trees go bigger, maybe even global, what does that mean for the future of exotic cannabis?
Right.
What kind of completely new flavors or effects are we going to see next, as they keep experimenting. It's
Well,
definitely something to keep an eye on.
for sure. It suggests a future where this pursuit of unique, high-quality cannabis just keeps driving things forward, giving consumers more and more interesting options.